Why your toenail fungus is going to kill you, unless you do something about it. My name is Jerry Campbell, and just like you, I could not believe that a small toenail fungus could kill me, till I experienced it myself. How was I supposed to know that my infected pinky toe would be the beginning of a fiery battle between life and death? Constant headaches, aching joints, brain fog, and difficulty in speaking and breathing were a clear sign of how my harmless toenail fungus was now killing me, and the same could happen to you. None could believe it, and none could help me. Neither my wife, my mother, my father, nor my son could believe how a small toenail fungus had managed to spread throughout my body, and was now attacking my brain, lungs, liver, and other vital organs. And worse was the fact that none could help me. My doctor had no idea on how to deal with it, nor the dozens of specialists I visited. None had the minimal idea on how to stop this fungal infection from killing me. I could not stand seeing my loved ones crying for my deteriorating health, and I could not bear the idea of passing away while only being 46 years old, not without a fight. That's why I dedicated all of my time to research about what was killing me. It was a race against the clock, yet I was not going to give up without a fight. And this is what led me to find a real breakthrough in the treatment against fungal infections. Something that saved me from dying and that has the pharmaceutical industry trembling and hating me. It was just a matter of time before the fungus started attacking my brain and colonizing it. I knew it very well. I'm willing to talk about this horrible nightmare because this can save your life, and I don't want you to pass through the same hell I experienced. My background in biology and chemistry allowed me to come up with a solution to the problem that was going to put me in an early grave. This cure I developed cured my fungus poisoning, and it can do the same for you. It doesn't really matter where the fungus is at, because with this cure, you can make it disappear forever. How this strange formula cured me and how it can do the same for you. I've been a biologist for more than 20 years and also a chemistry passionate. I believe that without this background, I'd have never been able to find the cure I craved for. I just can't imagine how many people struggle with this and are faithless because they don't have the knowledge. That's why I've decided to share my experience with you, along with the cure I used to disappear my fungal infection in record time. If it could save my life, then just imagine how much it can do for you. And not only for you, but for the thousands of people who are struggling right now with a fungal infection, and in many cases, fighting against a case like mine which threatens to rip away their life. And here, you have some of these incredible testimonials of people who got rid of their fungal infection thanks to Fungus Repair.
I have to say that when I first found Jerry's presentation, I could not believe it. I mean, I couldn't believe that someone could actually become so sick because of a toenail fungus. But I researched on my own, and I was pretty scared with what I found. I was pretty scared with what I read. And as it seems, a fungal infection can actually evolve and kill you. And there I was with a toenail fungus, somehow threatening my life. I knew I had to do something about it. I couldn't allow the same thing to happen to me. That's why I decided to buy Fungus Repair Formula. And all I can say is, wow. It made my annoying toenail fungus disappear in just 10 days. And now I can understand better what Jerry had to pass through and how a single little fungal infection can quickly become a big problem. I decided not to wait any longer, and thanks to Jerry and his formula, now I'm fungus-free. Would I recommend it? Totally, because it works, and on top of that, it's very affordable.
I was beginning to experience some of the same symptoms as Jerry. It all started out with a toenail fungus that later expanded to my entire left foot. And then I started to experience some worrying symptoms, brain fog, and it was difficult to breathe, and my headaches were becoming much more frequent and much more painful. I thank God I found Jerry's presentation and this magnificent product, which made my fungal infection disappear in a little less than 2 weeks. Now my brain fog is gone, and I feel better than I ever have before. I feel so full of energy and vitality, and now I can show my feet off and not be ashamed. Thank you very much, Jerry.
As you can see, there are many people who can vouch for this formula, which really kills fungal infections. It helped me, it helped them, and it can help you as well. But how did I come up with this breakthrough in fungal infection treatment? I invite you to discover this amazing story on how I discovered the cure that saved my life and is helping thousands of persons around the globe. I was in a fiery race against the clock. My symptoms were just getting worse and nothing seemed to work. I tried expensive treatments recommended by my doctor and specialists, but none of them worked at all. I was just getting weaker and sicker. I tried several home remedies as well, and although in some cases they showed some promising results, they soon disappeared, and I was again at the same place with no progress at all. I was battling against a weird case of Candida onychomycosis, also known as yeast infection of the nail, which was attacking my toenail and was now spreading all over my foot, and even worse, entering my bloodstream and attacking my vital organs. And according to leading microbiologists and recent publications, fungi is more lethal than malaria and tuberculosis. I had to find a way to get rid of my Candida yeast infection before it was too late. I knew that if I figured out a way to disappear the infection from my foot, I would eventually fix the whole problem. And well, that's exactly what I did by embarking myself in an incredible adventure to find the cure. I talked with several colleagues to see if they could help me because I knew some things about fungi, yet it was not my strongest area. But it's amazing how many things you can learn in record time when your life depends on it. In a record time, I obtained all the knowledge I needed, and it's all thanks to my colleagues who helped me when I was down and fighting what could have been my last battle. I finally could understand how to defeat my Candida infection, and in fact, how to destroy every single fungus infection from the root in an easy, affordable, and pain-free manner. What I developed is a cure that uses an oil that will kill any fungal infection in record time. It doesn't matter how bad or ugly it looks. If it helped me to cure my infection and save my life, it can do the same for you. It kills fungus in a 99.9% rate. It's an outstanding number and a proof on why it works so well. Pharmaceutical companies want the secret oil to be banned. I'm pretty sure I'm on the top list of the most hated persons by pharmaceutical companies, and I'm glad to hold that title. The cure I developed mainly uses a secret kind of oil which destroys fungus, regardless of how bad it looks. It can treat a mild case or a severe one like mine with the same effectiveness. My research allowed me to understand how these organisms behave and, more importantly, how to defeat them. I tried several attempts to find a cure. I even studied how tribes in the Amazonas and ancient civilizations treated these problems. But none of that gave me a conclusive answer to this problem that was ripping away my life. I didn't find an answer till I decided to study what the Chinese have been doing for centuries to treat fungal infections. And I'm glad I did, because this provided plenty of value to my research, and eventually guided me to find the cure that would get rid of my fungal infection once for all. When I merged the technical and scientific information with the ancestral Chinese knowledge, I could finally discover the solution to my fungal infection. After experimenting with this oil and other top-secret ingredients, and after many failed attempts, I finally obtained a working formula that now I'm willing to share with you. I used it, and all my problems were gone in 2 weeks. After such a long time standing the terrible symptoms that were trying to destroy my will, I could get some relief. It took around 2 weeks to get rid of the whole problem. Just 2 weeks. I saw how my foot was starting to look better and how the fungus was being defeated. Neither I nor my wife and son could believe it. The results were so amazing and shocking that I thought it was a dream. But no, the results were there, and I was finally getting my health back. Little by little, my brain fog started to disappear. It was easier for me to breathe and speak, and my joints stopped aching. I was beginning to feel alive again. After 2 weeks, I was a new person. Since then, I have had more energy and vitality than ever before. I even feel younger. Now I can understand how this normal infection was wresting years and quality to my life, and the same may be happening to you. And all it took to make it disappear was an oil. Yes, but it took plenty of efforts and a long time to find it, all while fighting against my fungal infection, which was making me weaker and sicker. But you don't have to pass through the same hell, but even a portion of it, because I'm putting this cure at your complete disposal. You can now get fungus repair right now for a special price that won't be available for long. Get rid of your toenail fungus in just a few days. Will you wait till your toenail fungus evolves into a case like mine? Or will you take action and get rid of it today? If you don't act today, then when will you? Your fungal infection is just turning more dangerous with the pass of the days, and it cannot wait any longer. I could easily bill over $200 per bottle, but that'd be a steal. I could reduce it to $100, and I know many people would jump in and buy it without hesitation. But I know it wouldn't be right because not many people can afford such a high price. That's why I've decided to bring you the amazing power of fungus repair at a price you can afford, only $49.95. How do I use this product? 1. Open the cap of the bottle. 2. Apply about 3 to 5 drops on affected area. 3. Massage it and allow 5 to 10 minutes to dry completely. Is there any side effects? No. This is a completely pure and natural formula. There is nothing artificial contained in fungus repair. What if this product doesn't work for you? Fungus repair was created to work. If for any reason you are unsatisfied with your purchase, just let us know and we will refund even empty bottles without question. You're always protected by our industry-best 60 days money-back guarantee. I know I could profit a lot from this opportunity, but I'm not here to make a living out of your disgrace. Rather, I'm here offering you a life-changing solution to your fungal infection for a very low price. I won't deny I'm taking a profit from this, but it's minimal, especially in comparison to how much pharmaceutical companies are profiting from you with expensive drugs that don't work, let alone specialists making a killing with expensive treatments like the ones I tried that didn't give me any result at all. To make things even better for you, I've decided to offer it in 3 presentations: 1 bottle, 3 bottles, and 6 bottles. If you grab the 6 bottles pack right now, you will get the best price at only $23 per bottle. But remember that this batch won't last long. Due to the high demand of fungus repair, this latest batch will be sold out in just a few days, if not in just a few hours. And I honestly cannot tell when the next batch will be ready, because preparing this formula is not easy, and I don't have the powerful tools of big pharmaceutical companies. But today, you have the chance to say goodbye to your fungal infection forever, in just a few days. It doesn't matter how bad your case looks. Thanks to fungus repair, you will get rid of it in record time. Grab a 6 bottles pack right now before it sells out. Get enough supply to eliminate your fungal infection, and at any time if you ever need to deal with it again. This way, you will heal yourself even if this batch sells out in a few hours. Because, as I said, I don't know when the new batch will be ready. It could take a month or 2, who knows? Fabricating fungus repair is not easy, and it requires plenty of time. Don't wait any longer and get it right now. You already have read my experience on how a simple toenail fungus almost killed me and how I managed to cure it. You have also read many testimonials from people like you. They were struggling with some kind of fungal infection, and they all got rid of it after a few days, thanks to fungus repair. Fungus repair works. It's the real breakthrough in the treatment of fungal infections. Don't be the next victim and get your own pack of fungus repair right now before it sells out.